Hi, this is the latest machine in our range and probably the machine we're most proud of to date, the SCOTNET Automation AST, or Automatic String Tire. This machine is going to revolutionise the string tying market. We're already proving it's the lowest cost in use in any application we can throw at it. And quite simply, with all of the innovation that's in here, we're revolutionising what's been done with this type of machine, and can't wait to show you around it. The machine's been designed in one single piece, so there's one electrical connection and one pneumatic connection. It has been built with the latest motors that are all IP69K. They're fully stainless steel, and everything in the round machine has been designed around making this work in the toughest of meat factory environments. The in-feed side of the machine is here, and the product is automatically indexed forward through the tunnel where it's tied and out the out-feed side. You'll see we've designed this area where the in-feed vertical belts, there is no top section here, so we've got absolute full access into where the meat path is. These two vertical belts are linked together, so when one moves, the other moves, and that makes sure that the meat is always centralised over the knotting head, making the tightest knot possible. By releasing this pneumatic switch, we can open these belts up to either move product about or to let you see how wide our belts go. So our belts do not run inside the tunnel, they stop before the knot is tied. And that lets us get the largest pieces of meat down what looks like a standard sized tunnel with absolutely no interruptions. To retension them, we just turn the switch and the belts come together as one unit. Then, just walking around the machine, we use our standard flip-up ends, so the conveyor belts can be adjusted and tensioned and taken off for cleaning without any tools. And then all around the unit, we have safety-guarded simple access doors. So this lets us get in to either perform our maintenance tasks or just for general cleaning and functioning of the machine. One of the major features of this machine is that we can easily access the knotting head. The in-feed conveyor section simply slides back, and by removing two nuts and the chain, and the head simply lifts out the machine in one simple maneuver. Ready to be replaced by a refurbished one, and the machine is back in action. As we move on round the machine, the simple innovations continue. We provide you with a spare twine holder so that, as required, the next bobbin of twine is ready to go straight in the machine. Further access with the side of the machine. Here you can see one of the stainless steel motors, and this is what's used throughout the machine. There are 3 of those in total. And you can see from the clean finish and how hygienic it all looks, how simple and easy this machine will be to clean and maintain. To take the belts off for either adjustment or for cleaning, we simply flip up the end of the machine and slide back the belt, and that's it, ready to come off for cleaning or replacement. As with the rest of the automation range, we've designed our own HMI screen. This lets us control all the common parameters and also design in some really unique features that sets the machine apart from anything else we've ever seen. In its most basic mode, we have this simple running screen for the machine. The operator can choose this at any time by pressing the operator button, and if we want to make any settings adjustments, we simply press settings, and this gives us access to the most common adjustments on the machine. So in this example, the machine will tie a 20mm knot pitch, and now it will do a 30mm knot pitch. It really is as simple as that. By pressing operator again, we get back to the running screen, ready for machine use. With some other nice features in here, we can run in standard mode or in measured mode. So in measured mode, we can tie an uneven pattern on the joint. So in this example, we are going to tie, or we're going to split the joint into sections, and we're going to tie 3 knots at a 30mm pitch and then leave a gap. And the machine calculates the joint length, and we'll do another 3 knots at the last section of the joint. And so in this example, we would leave the middle section of the joint with no knots on it at all. In settings, we have an entire section that lets us do a step-by-step guide of how to not only thread the machine up, but how to set the head up and do all of the common adjustments that are required. So having this clear, picture-driven guide lets us really understand what we need to be checking and where. And the machine even will index itself into the correct position and position the knotting, or position the knotting head or the twine can in the right position for us to perform the next check. We have an I/O section showing all of the inputs and outputs on the machine. So this lets us fault find very quickly, being able to test each sensor without having to have any electrical meters or anything else. We can just look at the screen and see what's happening. And if any of the safety guards are opened, we clearly display what is opened, and that lets us, again, give the operators some nice, clear input to keep the machines running very, very smoothly. And then at any stage, we just press operator, and that's us back, ready to go, and the machine is in its operational mode. In the front of the machine, we've even designed removable cover pockets, designed so you can put your forklift truck straight into the front of the machine to lift it, either in and out of a lorry or to move it around your factory. All the electrics on the AST machine have been built into this cabinet on the left-hand side. In here we've all sorts of fancy gadgetry which together make the machine work its magic. We've got dual access Kolmorgan drives which let us control the motors, trio motion controllers adjusting the speed of even the finest points of the rotation of the head. We've got E-wands. This lets us remotely access the machine to tell you when you need servicing, to help diagnose any faults, and even to provide remote software upgrades. Safety is provided by the PILTS relay system, and all connections, all the sensors and the inputs and the outputs of the machine come and are connected on this these screw-in connectors on the outside of the cabinet. We've even printed a legend on the door which lets you identify what sensor goes where in case of any replacements.